So, I like playing a little bit of a tiki-taka football. So the first coach we bring in is going to be the attacking coach, King. Ollie King. Not the end of the world, we only did like a few matches. We'll be able to do them all again. Although we don't have that really good player from the youth academy. Well, team strategy is fine. So what we need to do is check out the team here. Amdouni, not bad. Cullen, Brownhill, Odderbert, Treezor will be in there. Goodmanson or Redmond? I remember Nathan Redmond whilst he was at Southampton. Could put Roberts in there. Ekdal. You've obviously got Trafford. I want to keep Trafford in. I do like Trafford. I think he's quite good. We're actually going to put Vitinho there and then put Roberts there. I think that'll be it. Keep Goodmanson in. And then, worst comes to worst, we'll change him out. Pre-season tournament invite. Okay, so we've got a lot of transfer offers. We've got Chilinov from North Macedonia. You can't have him because he's got to be a prospect, and he is not going to go for 11.6 million, so we can delete both of them. Now then, we've got Pekovic and Girona. Now then, he's yeah, these two are probably transfer targets for the summer transfer window. Pekovic, a great buy. So is Gutierrez. Of course, he could play left mid. So of course, he can be a backup in the left mid area. Not willing to sell. Too important. We'll try and get Pekovic then. 67 rated. Can we get him for 1.75? Save the 250k for his wages. The 2% add-on. No. Yeah. It's fine. We saved 200k off of him. That's fine. Oh, Jesus Christ, bird just flew into the window. Right, here we go. Sporadic. Yeah, sure. You can have 3 years. 5 years, you cheeky bastard. 4 years. Probably be gone in 4 years, so don't worry. Yeah. I did put it in. I might not put it in pounds. Is that nah, that is pounds. It's got to be pounds. Right, hold on. Remove the bonus. You can have an additional 10k. Happy for you to join the club, pal. Perkovic joins Burnley for 1.8 million. No, it's not a bad deal, that, actually. We've already met the financial report. Someone needs to have words with Burnley here. The training plan, I've got to sort this out, don't I? You could be on performance focus. You could be on energy focus, energy focus, energy focus, energy focus, energy focus. Oh, Energy focused, energy focused, energy, 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 energy. Everyone else, performance, 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 performance. All out performance. And then all of these lot on. Wait, no. Because he'll probably be on the bench. All out performance. All out performance. All out performance. All out performance. You can see where this is going. Okay. Now in the squad, I think Redmond is going to come on. I feel like he's quite a big player. So Pikovic will come on for Al-Daki. I think Ramsey deserves to be on the bench as well. In fact, no, he can wait for a bit. Cork, you can come in for Zarui, and Redmond comes in for Larson. Goodmanson then comes off, and Redmond's in there. That's alright. And then we've got Rodriguez, Amdouni. Just put Pikovic on a plan. We'll do ball playing defender. Okay, let's have a look at the scout reports and attacker, and it's going to be first team quality backup. I think I might change this to just view the instruction, edit. Can we just not have backup? Can we just have world class prospect instead? Any position, first team quality, first team prospect. So some of these might be able to come in and do a good job. We've got Claude Maurice, Romain Perrault, Mateta could be a target. Ha! You see that? That was quite funny. I just said target and he come up. That's things like that make me laugh. That does. It's almost like the game is listening. Rebo, of course. Rob Holding. Is there any good left wing backs? We're going to scout him a little bit further. Scout him a little bit further. Scout him. I do want to scout Mateta just because our strikers aren't the greatest. Romain Perrault. Also, and you. Motor could be good. Cut round. I think that's it, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, we'll have a look at them. We'll get scout reports on them very, very soon. As I think when we get to the 1st of August, we're going to get some youth scout people in. Lewis Richardson. In fact, no, we are going to actually do it now. So the youth staff, he's quite alright. We are going to bring in Roman Gilmore. He will scout Brazil. Quite a techie country. Owen Hunt. Bit of a... Can go to England. So that's 2 youth scouts. We can get the youth set up and running. I tell you what. Sorry. big game. Okay, so we get all of these. Yeah, big game to do with Man City at home. First game of the season, that is, as well. As we get all of these chances to get people in for the start of the season. I have to admit, I don't think the strikers are good enough. Not for me, anyway. Paredes. I can remember him when he was at Juventus. But Danny Mota. Now then. He's a quick striker and could be that cutting edge that we need. Of course, we're not going to go into anything straight away. I think we already, yeah. I think that's everybody that we had to see. Yeah, we're not going to go into anything straight away. I want to see how we go. Muric is wanted by Celtic. Now then, we could probably... Do we have a backup keeper? Let's just check our keepers. We have Franchi and Viguru. So he could go. I mean, it's not the end of the world by any stretch of the imagination. If we could get a player here, this is big. This is really big. They only have one striker. That's crazy. But the full-back situation for them, Greg Taylor could be the man we look for. Goalkeepers, they have Joe Hart. I think this is why they want Muric. All their keepers are near enough pensioners. Centre back situation, they've got Carter, Vickers, and then nobody will be on there. Wingers. I think if we could get Greg Taylor, plus his market value is rumoured to be around, I can't remember now, what was his, market value is around 4.1 mil. Okay, so we could ask for 2 mil on top. They can't sell us Greg Taylor. Okay then, can we have 8.3 mil? Thank you. If he goes, that's 8.3 million in the bank. We get back more than what we paid for Pekovic with, which is good, and Muric is out. Not actually the worst deal in the world. To be fair to you, I actually believe that might happen, or something like that. I just think that's a really good signing for Celtic and Muric himself. As we look ahead to the Man City game here, a lot of these players are lacking the sharpness. For some reason, he's on 98, and I haven't got a clue why. But that's how it seems to be working. But at the moment, we're not going to dive into anything at the moment. I think we just wait until after the game, and then we make the decisions that are necessary. Yeah. Before we get into it, Ekdal. 73 overall. He's wanted by West Brom. I don't think so, because I think he goes in for O'Shea. And he does. I think him for O'Shea, good choice. We've still got Perkshov, or whatever his name is, on the bench, but we do need to sort out the training plan here, because I think, yeah, Nathan Redmond isn't going to gain anything here. And Mr. Ekdal is not going to gain anything like that either. So, Goodmanson, you need to go on a bit of performance focused, and so do you. Okay, so Man City might be one of the toughest games. Oh, Brownhill to West Ham, you know. We're going to see what we can do here. We're going to see. Proposed new transfer. What are they going to have? What do they have? I think Brownhill's in the starting 11, so we do need some compensation here. Connor Coventry, I hate him. He didn't do well at Lincoln, and then he started being good. Do you know what? No, I think you can... Unless you're going to do it for 7.5, I'm going to say no. No. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate, but not my decision. Okay. Can't even get into this bloody... But yeah, he could go with a 1 year loan. If we could get that, he might get a little bit more experience. He gets game time as well as we get some more transfer offers. We seem to be like a transfer hub here. It's a transfer hub, as everybody knows. And to be fair, he's not even on the substitutes bench at the moment. If we could scrape 5 mil, he can go. Scrape 5 mil and he can go. And we've done it. And now Zarui. Go wait. If you want Zarui, I want Ansu Fati. Now then, we've got a transfer offer here for Odobert. He's 18 from France, and he's already looking like a good player. Definitely going to be one of our future players for the future, of course. And he's not going to go to Mainz. Loan offers, yes, I will think about it if it's like a half decent team. The Richardson loan deal has been approved. It's now down to Richardson whether he wants to go to the place. But not before the Man City game. What a game this will be. Of course, we want to be playing it around, to be fair. I want to be playing it around. You know, this is a strong squad. If we can get this team into mid-table, higher mid-table, I'll be ecstatic. But I think the main thing to do here is let's not go way too far down and, you know, lose momentum and unfortunately go back into the Championship, because our youth development is signed at least 2 players younger than that. But the domestic success is finished mid-table. So in fact, the board actually believe in what I'm saying, and reached a round of 16, which hopefully we can do in the Emirates FA Cup. Yeah, it's a difficult game as always. I don't know who the captain is at the moment. It's Cullen. I don't know why they're telling me to put Cork in, because he's not even in the team. course, the inexperienced keeper of James Trafford. I think... No, I might be wrong. But I thought that he won the England Euros under 21s or something like that. I think England won it. I know he was part of the squad. But Bolton last season, very, very good at what he does. We'll welcome Man City to Turf Moor. Of course, it's not a easy game by any stretch of imagination. I forgot to turn it back on to broadcast view. It's not a easy game from any stretch of the imagination for Burnley, of course. Man City, Haaland's a great player. You know, they have some good players. As Ekdal will come forwards here. Rodriguez. Redmond. Tries to have the shot, and it's blocked. Sergio Gomez will play to Ederson in goal for Man City. As Burnley seems to just be trying to take the press. But in fact, Man City have played Haaland through it. Fiorini's playing today for Man City. What a player he was, playing for the likes of, I think it was Luton last season, or maybe even, it was either Luton or Blackpool that he played for, and the season before that, big old Lincoln. Good to see him in the Manchester City shirt. But it seems to be that Man City are sort of resting some of their players. I don't know why. Burnley are always a tough game to go to. But Phil Foden gets the first goal. 12 minutes played. And that contradicts everything I said. You know, it's what they are going to do. They are going to try and play it around, try and get the shot off, and 9 times out of 10 that always goes through from Phil Foden. As I said, Man City, a lot of youth players that do come in, do a brilliant job. I mean, Rico Lewis, for example, what a player he has become. There's surely a foul there, and yes, advantage in operation, but couldn't. And now the quick free kick is allowed. Amadouni. Vitinho, it's a poor cross. Can it get it back into the middle? Rodriguez tries to get his head to it, but unfortunately no connection. As Haaland now plays it to Fiorini. Foden. Sergio Gomez. He's past his man. Roberts does not get the better of Fiorini. Foden gets the better of his man. Ekdal. Trying to just tackle Foden here. Foden plays it all the way back from Ruben Diaz. And Ekdal finally gets beaten of his opponent. Nathan Redmond can run out with it. And it does eventually go to Amadouni, who runs forwards. Ederson saves. It's a good run from Amadouni. But no cutting edge for Burnley. Nathan Redmond now. He goes straight to Sergio Gomez, who plays it back to Ederson. Of course, Ederson good at ball playing from the back. It's more of a ball playing side instead of just kicking up and out for the best, as Vitinho keeps that in play. Back to Amadouni. And unfortunately, no work there done for him, as the spin, he tried to turn away from his man and it didn't work, as Bayer tackles Haaland unsuccessfully, and it will be a free kick which is launched into the box, but Burnley deal with it quite comfortably. 3-0 now. try and play it to Amdouni, but no way through the Man City defence. Of course, now we're seeing Man City just playing it around a bit more than what they were. Because Burnley probably have, you know, threatened a little bit more, had more chances, but Man City have been the one ahead with the cutting edge from Phil Foden. Goes back to Poku, and Brownhill gets it. Now it's with Trezor. Plays it out to Rodriguez. Trezor. It's cleared off the line, went underneath Edison. The clearance had to come through. Roberts now into the box. Trezor! Safe hands from Edison. Nothing troubling the Brazilian here. And Burnley nearly getting the last attack of the game. The pass intercepted, and it will be half time here. 1-0. Man City with the advantage. Second half time it is here then, and no substitutions from either side going into the second half. Man City with the advantage. But you have to say Burnley not doing too bad. As Sergio Gomez turns past his man, Brown will make sure that O'Reilly can't work his way through. Burnley just trying to keep him away from their box, because as soon as Man City go into the box like so, luckily Burnley get it away, but I feel like as soon as Burnley get into the box, well, sorry, Man City get into the box, well, you've got to pick Man City to along the back line of defence as James Rodriguez tries to get through it. O'Reilly to Sergio Gomez to De Bruyne. Of course, assisted a lot of Haaland's goals in that treble-winning season as O'Reilly passes it to Phil Foden. Good save from Trafford, and it's a mess up at the back. Trafford and Ekdal, I don't know who saved Haaland's shot, but someone did. Burnley are away, and lucky not to be two down here. Ekdal now plays it to Jordan. Bayer, of course. Coutinho. James Rodriguez. Tried to just find a pass to the edge of the area, but no, couldn't find one properly. Brownhill looks for a shot. Now Trezor tries to take on his man. Brownhill, Coutinho. Trezor just plays it back to Bayer. Goes to Ekdal. He'll play it all the way out. But no, it's been intercepted. Phil Foden now on the break. And what a challenge it was from Cullen, but the referee saw something in it. And the foul it was, and it looks like Amdouni is going to come off for Goodmanson here. O'Reilly off, Silver on. Fiorini, Stones. John Stones being quite a good player, but almost becoming injury prone nowadays. Getting a lot of injuries at the age of 27. So, of course, Man City just need to be aware of that. Of course, selling Aymeric Laporte to Al Nassr, I think it was. The Spanishman seems to be doing quite well there. But on to this game, Rodri. Man City It's Poku, and if that had gone in, I saw his name on the headlines, and unfortunately not to be. As Coutinho gets it, passes it straight to Bernardo Silva. 77 minutes played here. If Burnley can get a draw, I think it might be well deserved. So I don't think they deserve to be losing as things stand. Redmond tries to tackle Rodri, Haaland, Bernardo Silva, it's offside. And now it goes to Roberts, who plays it tries to play it to Goodmanson. He gets tackled, and now Bernardo Silva plays it to Haaland, who goes out wide here. Plays it to Phil Foden. Haaland now. James Trafford, but it is a goal for Haaland, but it is deemed offside. And Poku comes off for Kovacic. That'll give Man City the cutting edge in midfield. There's a mess up here. Haaland's through. James Trafford goes right past him. It's 2-0, 87th minute winner. Burnley won't probably... It's unlikely Burnley will come through now. And now, if they do get a goal, it'll be really unfortunate. But in fact, Man City... Sergio Gomez. Foden to Haaland. 2 minutes added on here. On top of the 90s. Foden gets shot in, Trafford saves. It's more damage limitations now for Burnley instead of, you know, giving up. They don't want to concede the third because it goes against goal difference. And Goodmanson just needs to get it clear there. Didn't. Brownell does, and it's 2-0 Man City. Not the worst thing to happen, but of course not great for Burnley, but for Man City it's a great result. I mean, yeah, you've got a feel for us. One late goal, and Trafford didn't really do much. Weren't that good. Should have done better at the back. I'm hoping that's what we can do, but yeah, senior players need to step up here. Man City do, you know, they are like one of the best teams. I can't discredit that. So for us to have just come into the Premier League after last being in the Championship, for us to now be doing quite okay, you know, I'm going to say it, I think it's not the worst thing. You know, I think we've played well there. We had 2 unlucky goals. I think the first one was good, but the second one, just defensive errors. And that's what the guy from Dinamo Zagreb hopefully will bring in.